Hello Sales Scientist. It's David Priemer here from Cerebral Selling, and what I want to do today was give you a very, very quick messaging tip. Now, when it comes to messaging, messages are tough, right? Messages are kind of like the clothes we wear every day. You know, we hear them and we're like, oh, this makes total sense to us. But when we go out into the wild, we might find that the clothes we're wearing are inappropriate or don't really resonate with our target audience, just the way our messages do. And the best messages are the messages that go down easy, right? These messages are messages that customers don't have to think a lot about. They don't need to interpret them or decipher them. They go into their minds, and the customers decide very quickly and immediately whether or not this is something they want to pay attention to. And one of the easiest ways to make sure your message goes down easy is to make it one word, which is polarizing. You think about the word polarizing, right? There's like two sides to a particular argument. And when you state your side of that argument, you want your customer to immediately say, yes, I'm on your side or I'm on the other side. It's actually good for the customer to pick one side or the other, even when it's not your side. But the idea is the best messages, the ones that go down easy, are polarizing. So for example, I'll give you an example. In our third startup, I know I've talked about this company many times before, we were selling a replacement for the performance review process that most people and most organizations use the word hate to describe. And so we would often lead with a message of, people hate performance reviews, right? And immediately, as a buyer, you're thinking in your head, now you don't even know what I do yet, but I've immediately hit you with that message of people hate performance reviews. And you're either going to decide if you're on the side of, yes, I am one of those people that hate performance reviews, or I'm actually don't care and I'm not actually that compelled by that message. So the question for you is, if you're trying to craft a polarizing message, is to ask the question, who is your enemy? Who is your enemy? And lead with that. It actually doesn't matter what you do, right? People hate performance reviews, but they want lots of feedback at work. We have a solution. Oh, okay, tell me more about your solution. It doesn't matter what your solution is just yet. To get your message through, to have it go down easy, it has to be simple, it has to be polarizing. So the next time you're trying to figure out how to amp up the amplitude, amp up the conviction, amp up the piercing nature of your message, very, very simple. Be polarizing and pick an enemy. Ask who your enemy is and lead with that in all of your messaging interactions. See you next time.